And here we are facing great opposition from people who don't know what the African is. Here we are being threatened by people, and again I have seen my wife suffering insult from people. Look behind me, Honorable One. Look, that green tank there. When we came here, there were no trees in this place. When we came here, this land was dry. There was no water, nothing. And my wife, Virginia Nkachise, who is part Bushman and part African, she said, I will find water. First we tried a gentleman, a white gentleman who had a machine to drill for water. That man failed. He could not find water. But Virginia said, I will find water. We need water in this place. The sick people need water. The human being needs water just as he needs the air and the sound. And she used the talent which her mother and grandmother had given her. She took off her shoes and she made wet her feet, and she walked. And there, behind these houses, she found water. And when the drilling people started to drill, they found water. Even here, right here, Virginia has got to find water again, this time here, because the hospital needs a lot of water. The hospital needs a lot of drinking water and washing water. And this woman, who has already been threatened with death many times, because in South Africa, if you do certain things, you are threatened with death. People actually can kill you. They said, this woman is a witch and she must die. But a wise Khosi, a chief, said, leave that woman alone. And she was left alone. There are things that are happening now in South Africa. Things which politicians and scientists know nothing what they mean. I wish you to see this sketch that I've made here. Again and again in the roads in South Africa, you see very big trucks, the biggest trucks ever created. Our people, the Shangane people of Eastern Transvaal, call these trucks Mangorongoro, which is a rather sad name. Mangorongoro means the one who makes us hungry, because these trucks are designed to take grain from the fields, grain which our people should be eating. They will take it and process it to the big places to be made into what is called biofuel. Some years ago, I saw this thing at first sight. Some years ago, I was taken to Peru in South America, and there I lived amongst the beautiful people, the Native American people. I learned many things from these people, and I found amongst these things that these red people actually had contact with Africa thousands of years ago, and they knew about African culture, and they worshipped African gods in South and Central and North America. And I saw these people were living on potatoes and on maize. And then when I returned to South Africa, some time later, some of the shamans of these people wrote letters to me that broke my heart. They told me that they were going hungry because the authorities had taken their food in great vehicles to process it for fuel. I saw it in South America, this thing, how human food is being taken to create a fuel for the aeroplanes and for the cars. The same thing exactly is happening now in South Africa. Our people are going to suffer from sickness. Our people are going to be malnourished while their food is being taken away to be made into petrol. Why? The great men of the world say that petrol makes the air to be dirty, and that a new kind of petrol has to be found to make the air clean. That's what they say. And for this, the Mangorongoro trucks are now like dragons from African legends on our roads.